I guess we should just start. Welcome back to It's Been a While on the branch.
Are you pressing circle to accept and X to cancel? It's the other way around.
Jamie?
What?
Are you pressing circle to accept? Because it's X to accept.
Yeah. X
what do you think this is, Japan?
Shut up.
It's a Japanese game, but they made it for American audiences, so X is the yes button.
How do I zoom in again?
Probably X.
Because, as you so...
Welcome to South Park.
South Park?
Welcome to South Park.
I didn't know we were in Colorado.
No.
I think
I didn't know there was this much water in Colorado.
Well, melted glaciers.
I mean, global warming, all that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to remember how to run.
Square.
Ah, there we go.
Right off the edge.
Uh-huh.
Harry Mason then dies.
You have died.
End of Silent Hill.
In Silent Hill 3, you can run off of cliffs and die. That was one of the innovations for Silent Hill 3.
That's an innovation?
Hell.
Yeah, no, not
Something
really.
Creepy already.
I was gonna say, how's that innovative?
No, it wasn't. It was more annoying than it was really helpful.
I guess
this game. How did you guys talk me into this game again?
We said, hey Jamie, we got a great game for Halloween that you'll like.
Now that it's the end of January.
Now that it's a month anniversary of Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while. Holidays are rough. We didn't finish it before the holidays, and
we were hopeful, but we were just scheduling, and I had work. You, I think, had work as well.
Yep.
And they just decided, hey, Amarith, you're gonna do nothing but work nights for ever now. So that really made it difficult to do recordings with you because you work in the mornings.
Yeah, you people aren't putting money into our Patreon fast enough, so we still have to have these annoying job things.
Yeah, I mean, my Patreon's still only making $0, so...
All I get is Amazon associate links for my blog, and I've literally made $6 in 10 years, so...
I'm so
Hey, at least that's something.
It's something, but,
We're not even going to get our YouTube money once it cuts in 2 weeks here.
Yeah, YouTube's screwing over a lot of content creators with their new policies, aren't they?
I mean,
so
it sort of makes sense, but it's also it pulls away the hope of wanting to do things.
Well, it significantly raises the bar of entry for newcomers.
Annie's bar.
Yeah.
Any idea where to go? Oh.
It's the sort of thing where it really makes you regret not having gotten in on the ground floor.
Yeah.
Because I've had a YouTube channel for a very long time, but I didn't use it for anything.
Exactly.
So, I could have been doing this stuff a long time ago, but I didn't. So now it's kind of.
Well, it's also the time investment to it too. So.
Yeah. There's making videos and I have pretty high standards for what, if I were to make stuff, I would want to make.
Right.
I would not be the kind of.
We've been in talks.
Yeah, I would not be the kind of person who would just record myself talking over random game footage. I would be the kind of person who would be doing long form analysis and actually editing relevant clips together. And
so kind of like what Game Theory does, if you've ever seen them.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm more along the YouTube channels that I'm very fond of are Campster's Errant Signal is absolutely fantastic.
I've not seen that one.
And I highly recommend it. That's great stuff. And Super Bunny Hop are the two that I
remind me
frequently.
Once we're done recording today, and I'll look them up and check them out.
Yes, if you haven't checked those two out, I highly recommend them. And then of course Jim Sterling's always great.
Oh yeah.
Yahtzee's always great, although he doesn't use game footage. He uses little flash drawings, but.
Well, yeah, but I mean that's been his style for how many years now?
Yeah, we'll go there first.
Right, it's his gimmick.
And I mean,
really...
you can then argue that it's not something copyright, and it's all original stuff. That's why, what's his name, Nostalgia Critic started doing more and more skit stuff and less actual clips of movies.
Oh no, I put my wine too far away. Now I can't reach it because the microphone cables don't reach that far.
There you go.
Yay, wine.
You bought a cheap, quote, cheap wine.
Yeah, cheap $9 bottle of wine from Smith's, but it's seriously the best wine I've ever had.
No, it's totally bleeding out, so you're fine.
This is not good for my heart rate.
You people and your need to drink alcoholic beverages.
Well, actually, my favorite wine ever was this, I think it was called Choco Vine. And it also was like a $9 bottle of wine, but it was chocolate wine. It was
German chocolate wine?
Not German chocolate, just regular. It was Dutch chocolate.
Oh, okay. It had that like German kind of name.
It was a Dutch brand, Choco Vine. But the stores in my area don't sell it anymore. I don't know if the company discontinued it or if the store just doesn't carry it anymore, but it's super disappointing. I really liked it. It was like chocolate milk with alcohol in it.
Yeah, I believe that was one of the ones that I've tried that before I pretty much stopped drinking. And I recall that one being pretty good, so
yeah.
I'll keep a lookout on it for you, like in case I ever see it come up somewhere.
Yeah, I think they don't make it anymore. Like I think I even tried looking online and seeing if I could like order it from someplace, and I couldn't find it. So if you do find it, I will be very surprised and very thrilled.
Okay. I mean, that is one of the things that I do best is find things that people haven't been able to find as of late. So
that's right. You are pretty good at that.
Take you up on that.
Maybe somebody will send a bottle of Choco Wine to our Patreon.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be nice. Not gonna happen.
No,
we're not that cool.
No.
So Jamie seems.
So Jamie right now is maybe or maybe not doing a side quest that will determine which ending she gets in the game. So depending on how...
You know what? That pole being right in my fucking...
So depending on how thoroughly she decides to explore here will basically influence whether she gets a...
Good ending or bad ending?
Good or bad ending. There's also a good-er ending and a bad-er ending, which are going to be determined by whether or not she successfully uses an item from her inventory that she's had since the middle of the game.
Was that the thing from the red thing?
Yeah, yes, and I'm always very curious to see whether a new player figures out how to use that or not, because
fucking excuse you, what?
That's a hot point of controversy in the game fan community.
All right, we're gonna code cracker this shit.
Is whether Harry Mason would have figured out.
Well, Harry or the player.
Yeah. But I mean, thematically, like.
Oh my goodness, is she really gonna do this?
Why? What happens? Is there a thing that happens if you get it wrong?
Nothing. Okay.
No, but I mean, we don't have till next January for her to
to enter in every possible code.
So yeah, I am a strong advocate for, the good-er ending as being just as canonically valid
as the regular good ending.
As the good or bad endings. Although large portions of the Silent Hill community will vehemently disagree with that on the grounds that no, it's just not possible for the character or in some cases the player to figure it out.
1, 1, 1, 2.
Jamie, please don't do this. Jamie.
Okay.
Please don't do this.
Yeah, can we just rig up the controller with some rubber bands or whatever and come back in a couple hours?
Or wander around until we find a thing that says, "Hey, this is where you get the secret code to unlock the gym."
This reminds me, the office that I work at, we've got outdoor restrooms. So you have to leave the office and go outside and around the corner to go into the office's restrooms.
That seems kind of weird.
Well, it's
at least to me,
it's like a lease place that a bunch of different places lease, and so none of those none of the little offices that are renting space have their own restrooms. So it's the restroom is in the building, but you have to go outside of your office to get to it. So anyway,
so it's in the public space.
Okay,
right. And it used to be that the doors were just open.
Yeah.
And then apparently, I guess the office had problems with hobos squatting in the bathrooms or something like that. Had to call the police to make them leave or whatever. So they recently, a week or two ago, installed electronic keypad locks. And the very first time I went to go use the restroom, my survival horror instincts kicked in, and I felt this compulsive desire to turn the code into a riddle and then write that riddle down on a Post-it note and stick it in some random place in the office somewhere.
Well, your office.
Anywhere in the office. It doesn't matter. But
then you have to hide something either in the bathroom or in your office.
Yeah, right.
That would be of useful to someone in a survival horror type setting.
Right.
Like just random shotgun shells or like
sadly,
a wrench.
Yeah, sadly, I'm not a very good riddle or poem or puzzle author.
Or heck, even a lamp.
A what?
A lamp.
Oh, yeah. Like a magic lamp? You rub it and you get a genie?
I mean, if you can afford one of those. I mean, I just meant like a lamp to like turn light on for when it's super dark out.
Are you flying bastards?
So that way enemies can find you better.
That monster made a very nice, satisfying thud.
Well, you better believe I'm gonna curb stomp your ass. As soon as I get over there. Very slowly.
As soon as I can tank control my way over there.
Take that, sidekick.
Hey, I will also vehemently defend tank controls.
I mean, they're niche. They are good in the situations where they belong.
Right.
I
mean, it's essentially just first-person, slightly slower, more cumbersome first-person controls. Right? I mean, everything's just relative to the character instead of to the camera.
Which, just in more modern games, I've gotten so used to playing to the camera.
Well, and game designers have gotten much better at making control schemes that work better with with the camera. I mean, it used to be that, you'd have problems where you'd hit a different camera angle and the character would just like turn around in some random direction.
Jackknife.
But I think game developers have gotten much better at like, I don't know if you would call it buffering the commands or whatever, but making it so that like the game remembers what direction the character was running and makes them keep running that direction until you like actually like change what your controller input is. All right, we got our first jump from Jamie for the night. I hope she has a lot of bullets.
I don't think she does.
Fucking controls are gonna get me killed! Fucking map!
But at least she'll know where she died.
Yeah.
By accidentally triggering the map every time she mashes buttons.
Oh, come on! You fucking serious with this shit?
And now she's getting, the game is Dark Soulsing her.
I see you're having trouble with an enemy. Let me throw another one at you.
Yes.
Did she actually use that, or?
I hope not, because she should probably use a health drink instead. Even though she has fewer.
Or she could drink the unknown liquid.
Well, my own fucking heart is racing!
Yes, Jamie needs an actual aspirin now to lower her blood pressure. Does aspirin lower blood pressure?
Red liquid.
Aspirin is a blood thinner, I think.
Right, so that would lower blood pressure, right?
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Or would it raise it because it's thinner and therefore easier to? I don't know.
I would think it would raise it.
I'm not a doctor either. I'm also not an expert in fluid dynamics,
Okay.
so.
Where the hell am I now?
You're at the bar. Whereabouts should she be trying to go though? Like.
Well, I mean, there's only like 3 or 4 buildings in this area, and to complete the side quest, she basically needs to visit all of them. It's just the first one she went to was padlocked, so she's got to try the second one, hope she finds the, combo, and then go back to that one, and she should be good.
So then not trying to be super spoilery, whatever the side quest is in there probably.
Cinematic!
Well, it's the whole thing.
It's a scary. What the fuck?
Rape!
Yeah, just aim carefully.
Yes, take your time.
Well, I mean, you don't want to shoot him while he's struggling. Like, shooting
That was
something...
the quietest gunshot I've ever heard.
Yeah, see, he likes to curb stomp the enemies, too. Even the NPCs know how cathartic that is. But I tell you, no boot stomp in a video game is as satisfying as Dead Space's boot stomps. Did you ever play Dead Space, the first Dead Space? Oh my goodness.
I wanted to. I remember seeing it, I was like, this game looks awesome.
That game has the best boot stomping. Did Jamie just say she doesn't remember this guy?
God, these pauses are just killing me.
This is the hospital director guy, right?
Yes, this is the hospital director, doctor guy.
Come through the town, we're home free. I hope so. I better get going. This isn't the time to
Speaking of
stand around
itchy
flapping
ears, I
around.
actually had a pimple or a
You
blister or
haven't
something in my
hardly
ear
said
the
jack
other
shit,
day.
You piece of crap.
I stuck my finger in there to itch it, and the damn thing exploded.
Oh, that's always fun.
Inside my ear. I don't think I've ever had a pimple or anything like
I've
that.
had that once. It's really like unsettling.
That was weird. That was super weird. I wonder if
Hey,
that's
look, a save
another
point.
indication that I'm getting old. I've got pimples in my ear now.
Well, it's just a matter of like you only have so many places that the stress can go, and like at that point it was just like, well, we're just gonna retract into your ear. It seems safe in here.
If that's the way it works.
Jamie just wants it to be a rave party in here.
Did she actually save or did she cancel out of the save?
I don't know.
It's really hard to tell whether those are health drinks or just salt and pepper shakers.
That could be the point of it.
Could be. Well, usually, like, the items that you can pick up stand out like a sore thumb in this game, just because of the way that the backgrounds, and interactable objects work. But,
save.
like, those ones in particular, like, blended in really
There we
well.
go. See.
Now she saved.
Yay. All right, is this the place where she finds the drug stash? I don't remember.
Drug stash? What about the drug?
Drug stash, yes. So part of the game's backstory. I think she visited the police station, right?
We visited it briefly.
The police station had little notes on the wall about
drug gang or something.
Yeah, about some
I can't
drug
pick up
cartel.
the pool stick?
Nope.
Jep?
This is not Silent Hill 4.
Why?
You cannot pick up the pool cue. How convenient.
I've got a Kaufman's key. And I've got a receipt.
Let's see. 24 pack of condoms, several bottles of wine.
Very surprising
And,
amount of things that he was able to keep in his wallet.
0473.
You can actually...
Oh.
There you go.
0473. I was right.
Yay. Boy, I wonder what that could be.
Speaking of wine.
No, you have to say the magic word.
Thank you.
That's not the magic word.
Aw, and I was looking forward to doing 1112.
113.
Hey, that only
Oh,
would have...
but dang it, there is a 0 on there, so I should have done 000.
Yep, that means it would have taken you all the way till the end to get it.
Yeah, that would have been the last thing she would have tried, as opposed to her being done by, 2/3 of the way through.
No, just like a quarter.
Is she able to go through the little side door?
I really.
What side door?
Or did she not try? There was a side door next to the register. I don't remember if you can go in there or not.
I think it was locked.
Then the Kaufman key probably works for it.
Maybe?
Okay, hold on. I did not think that said funk. I thought it said a different word.
Nope. Funk tour.
Should we grab Jamie
Okay,
real quick?
the end is much clearer on
Have her
that
try
poster.
the key.
No, go.
Jamie?
Did you check that other door?
Did I what?
Did you check that other door? You have a key now.
Oh,
Right, a key.
it said it was jammed.
Not just
Oh, did
here.
it say jammed or locked?
Yeah, it said jammed.
Oh, okay. Well, if it said jammed, you can't open it. But, I don't know. If you can check it again if you want.
Jammed like this funk tour. Oh, yeah, what?
It's been a long time since I played the game, so I don't remember which doors she can go into and which ones she can't.
They actually did a speed run of it at AGDQ this year, and I did not get to watch it.
What is
unfortunately, yet.
AGDQ?
Awesome Games Done Quick. They do speed runs for charities.
Yeah.
AGDQ benefits Prevent Cancer Foundation, and the one in summer, SGDQ, benefits Doctors Without Borders.
Time to go back.
We gotta get those
to
doctors some
Indian
borders.
Runner.
See, the issue is that a speed run just completely undercuts the entire
So-
game. This is a game that you're supposed to play slowly and,
Well, it
and
depends,
soak in the
'cause-
atmosphere.
Okay, I have a
I
question
think-
real quick.
Yes.
Do I go to that building too?
You go to whatever building is colored, because those are the ones that you can open. We've determined that a long time ago.
Except there was that one unlabeled building in the corner.
but that one doesn't count.
Yeah, that totally broke the precedent. And then also the post office, I think, was also a different color, but you can't
Yeah.
actually go into the building. You go up the stairs to the roof.
Right.
I don't know if that counts as going into,
I don't think so, because
But-
you're going on top of.
but right. But I mean, it's like a building that you go to, so maybe it's still is justifiable that it's that color, but
yeah, so with like AGDQ and all that speedrunning, there's not just always just do it as fast as possible. They do like as fast as possible with categories. So I think the one that they did for Silent Hill this year was any %, which was just do it as fast as you can, regardless of whatever the fuck you have to do. But there'll be ones
so not
like,
100% completion, not watching any of the cutscenes.
Right.
Right.
But then there's other ones, like for example, I thought it was really, really cool. Did you play Super Mario World as a kid?
Super Mario World? Yeah,
Yes.
that was the one with the
patching
magic
game with the
flutes and
Super
the...
Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had a 4-way race on that game that was 100% it was just a no star road, no cape. So you could not use the cape for anything. And just do it as fast as possible.
Okay.
And just from a technical standpoint of just watching these people have to platform like that specifically well in Mario was actually fairly entertaining.
She has a really hard time with these enemies, doesn't she?
Yeah. Come on, Jamie, curb stomp him. Yeah.
Yeah, take that. I shot you.
I really hate
I shot
those
you
guys.
3 times, but it's the bottom of my shoe that.
Oh, I'm still okay health. I
She
hate
could probably
those
actually.
guys more
She could
than
probably
I
actually.
hate the stupid flyers.
She could probably actually investigate that key, and also I'm sure that key probably tells her where she could go to use it.
It's probably that hotel that she's heading towards right now.
Well, I mean, she's also got the keypad, so she can do either.
3. 3 what?
Room number 3, obviously. In some sort of sleazy motel, maybe. But yeah, it's like, I really enjoy watching the speedruns, because just to see all the different categories that they have, like I believe they were saying for just Super Mario World itself, they have 40 different speedrun categories.
I am going the right direction.
From any percent, 100%, no cape, stuff like that. So there's always something. It's always just like, just to go and watch these games that you enjoyed as a kid and be able to be played to a crazy extent, and or all these tricks that you can do in that game is just, I don't know, I enjoy it. At least with the very like platform and adventure heavy games.
Yeah, for a story-driven game, I would not ever want to do a speedrun.
Yeah, definitely not.
I would prefer to enjoy the story, because usually that's the strong point of the game. If it's a good story-driven game, then the story is the strong part. Like, I mean, I wouldn't want to play Silent Hill and skip all the cutscenes. I wouldn't want to play Metal Gear Solid and skip all the cutscenes. I wouldn't want to play The Last of Us and skip all the cutscenes.
Right.
I mean...
But it's like, go back to like a lot of the games from way back.
Yeah, like platformers and stuff like that. Like, I do not care to watch the cutscenes in Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
I mean...
Or, you know, what cutscenes are you talking about in, like, Super Mario World or Super Metroid? There's, like, not really any, and some of them, you can't even skip them.
Well, if there are not cutscenes, then obviously you're not skipping any.
Well, I mean, like the game intro before it actually gives you control.
Yeah.
Like, Super Metroid does not let you skip that. I'm getting very curious of Jamie's remaining bullet count, though.
Well, we'll be able to see next time she pauses the game.
Because while we are on the easiest difficulty, she pumps out like 6 or 7 bullets per enemy.
Is she on easy or normal?
She's on easy. Because I remember her saying, if I'm going to do this, I want to be not so focused on the combat. What does the sign say? Also, is that something picking up on the radio?
Fuck you, I shot you!
Yeah, that's the in-game radio. It makes staticky noises whenever there's enemies around.
Okay, because it's not making the normal staticky that I'm used to hearing when that guy was around.
It makes different. Sometimes it's a crackling sound, and sometimes it's a staticky sound, and I'm not sure if those mean...
distinction?
Yeah, I'm not sure if those mean two different things.
Oh,
or...
come on! Creepy-ass music means there's gonna be another enemy soon.
Or if it's maybe a bug. Like maybe they're supposed to be layered on top of each other, and sometimes only one of them plays and not the other. I don't know.
Or like if there's multiple.
She is still making the mistake of trying to press the circle button to accept. She must have been playing a JRPG last.
What was she playing last? I think she was doing a Journey with John, if you've ever seen that game. It was a PS3, PS4
I played the
game.
demo for Journey. I never played the full game. I always meant to play the full game, but
It's a really short game.
Yeah, I never got it. I'm sure playing the demo was probably half the game. But I never...
Oh, number 3.
Oh no, I just lost my earpiece.
Your sound.
Is this number 3?
Yeah, I never got around to actually playing it.
Yeah. Because we picked it up for, I think it was like $6 or $7 on the PS3, PS4.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's
so I don't know if it was like just on sale for that week or something, or if it's still on sale, but if you were interested in it, it's there.
Yes, you downloaded it?
Yeah.
So you don't have like a disc to...
Unfortunately, no.
I don't
know if they had it to disc.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it was a digital download only.
Well, hi there, poster guy. What is that?
It's a key.
A key?
I wish I had like a magnet.
Yes, an Acme branded magnet. Because it's not like you have half a dozen long, sharp tools that you could stick down there.
Or just, make the hole bigger.
Yeah, or to just smash the floorboard.
Is that what she's supposed to do? Or
No.
There's an item like somewhere in here.
Yeah, I think she has to go to like the bar or something and get a set of tongs or something like that to pull it out.
Oh boy.
I want the Bible.
Nope. Unaccessible.
What's this? Was ist das?
Oh, I thought that was toothpaste.
Nope.
Man.
It's bathroom medicine.
Bathroom sucks.
I was gonna say, the tiles are
where's the
very
toilet?
irregular.
Yeah, there's something missing in that bathroom.
This is
Where the fuck is the toilet?
This is a shitty bathroom.
No, I heard that. This is not a shitty bathroom because there's no toilet. You can't shit in this bathroom.
It's actually a very anti-shitty bathroom, and that's the whole hotel room, isn't it? Like, there's not like another door anywhere that the toilet could be hiding inside.
Just no pooping allowed.
That is
here.
apparently just a toiletless bathroom. I never noticed that before.
And now you have.
Now I have.
And next time on the branch. Jamie?
Next time on the branch?
I had already ended the episode, but yeah, next time on the branch.